establishing that, please, that now we can now use it for somebody who is known to be a child, a young person, and is now worshiping Allah. That one has totally wasted the name. But the other one has not maximally put to use the name. So now, what we were expecting from us is just to understand that we are encouraging ourselves that we should put those things to optimal use. There are other people that will be telling that okay, so you have wasted this thing, the Shaitan has taken over you. But even those who have acknowledged and who have observed that, okay, Allah, who have acknowledged and who have asserted that it is Allah that should be worshipped, we are directing that each of these days has what we call shirra, and it has what we call fatra. What we call shirra is when something is very active and it is at peak. Fatra is when something is starting declining. So for every stage of ibadah or in your life, you have time of shirra, you have time of fatra. So when you are at the time of shirra, Shaitan will mislead you by going overboard, doing bidah. You do more than what is expected, so that he wants to waste your efforts. By the time you are at the level of fatra, he will tell you that you are still okay. I mean, some people are not praying. So now it is those two that we are trying to manage, shirra and fatra. The hadith is about that. Now, on the issue of good health and sickness, let me use these two hadiths to explain it. Abdullah bin Abbas radiallahu anhuma, again, it's also the Sahabi that report this hadith in Bukhari. That Prophet Sallallahu says, Ni'matani maqbunun fihima kathirun minan nas. As-sihhatu wal-farah. Two names are there. Two names of Allah. That most people are maqbool. Please note this word maqbool. It is where the whole explanation will center. When we say somebody that there's two names, that most people are maqbool about it. The two names is as-sihha, being in the state, having a state of being early, wal-farah, and having free time. That both are named, but most people are maqbool. So what is maqbool? By the time you interpret maqbool to be that people, you say, okay, people always use it. It's much more than that. What do you mean by al-ghubn in Arabic is, I go to the market. Let's say, I pick a phone. This phone is worth 1,000 naira. I present it for sale. And I'm giving 800 naira for it. Because of the need, I find myself accepted that. I will say I've made a loss. Because the exchange that I've made now, I've taken below the value of what I've given. Yes, that one is loss. Khosran, khosar. They can call that one gubnu, but that is not the meaning of gubnu. What they call gubnu is something that even it might not be of value to me. Because I got it cheaply. I don't buy it. I found it free. Because I find it free, I don't take much attention in knowing its value. that since I don't buy it, since it doesn't take me much to acquire it, any amount could be given for it. I now sold it at that price. Now, if at the end of the day, I sold it for 5 naira, somebody later now told me that, you don't know the value of what you have just sold. It is worth 5 million. Then I am a good. But you see the difference? Now you now understand what Rasulullah means. What Rasulullah means in that hadith is that most people don't know the value of siha. It's not that they waste siha. They get it free of charge, that they take it for granted that everybody has it. Most people don't know the value of al-haram. They have free time. They think that everybody has it. And they are ready to exchange it even for low price or for any small amount. Just like the people that sold Yusuf, when they pick it, they don't buy it. They didn't buy it. They didn't pay anything for it. What does Quran say? Quran says, وَشَرَوْهُ بِثَمَنٍ بَخْسٍ دَرَاهِمَ مَعْدُودَةٍ وَكَانُوا فِيهِ مِنَ الزَّاهِدِينَ. They sold it with a meager amount, few dirhams. Even كَانُوا فِيهِ مِنَ الزَّاهِدِينَ, they are very happy to dispose it. Just go. Because no effort is made in acquiring it. Now, that is what the Siha is all about. First of all, how many of us take the name of Siha as name? Yes, we take it for granted. People take having money serious because they know the opposite of not having. It takes effort to acquire money. Everyone say, Alhamdulillah, Allah is giving money. Because effort is required. People also take, after being sick, it is after once he's sick and you are healed, that you get cured from the sickness, that you know the value of being healthy. So that's what someone use the word makbul. Please, and the word makbul is a serious word to be used. That even when you don't think you have lost something, you have lost big things. That when you don't think that you have lost something, you have lost big things. Prophet mentioned as-siha is where people will offer their siha because they don't know its value, and as a result of that, they don't appreciate it. They don't they don't ask Allah. They don't appreciate Allah for it, and as a result of that too, they are ready to give it for a cheaper thing. Why they do so is, now even if we are not talking about what Allah and His Prophet have said, now you will see somebody that he will be told that cigarette smoking is dangerous to your health. Are you with me? If the same person is told that so thing is dangerous to your wealth, you see the message you say. You will say that the way the naira is going now, the way the dollar is going now, your money is losing value. You see, because he knows the efforts he makes to acquire that. But because he feels no efforts is made to get this, he doesn't know his value. So because he doesn't know his value, he will lose it. He can even give it free of charge for something that he will not get something back. To understand this better, let me give you this hadith before we now go to another meaning of that statement. ABDULLAH ibn Umar radiallahu anhu, because I want to explain the word governor, For everyone that is used by Prophet, it has its connotation. Please, the issue of Seha and Farad, inshallah, I'll go to Farad, I was saying better, is there are things that people take for granted. That even if they are not using their Seha for Akhirah, people are ready to endanger their Seha. Because it's something that comes to them with no price. Abdullah ibn Umar, he and Uthman bin Affan did a transaction. The hadith of Bukhari. I just want to use that to explain what government so that you know what it is. I see there is no, in any transaction we do, in any business we do, that element of government will be there, especially to any of the parties. That is why it's ready to exchange it. Look at it. Now, if I want to sell my car, the person that wants to buy my car will have seen one need in my car that I'm not seeing. That is why it's ready to offer what is offering. But me, I don't see it. Okay, I will even think that I may gain. Go and buy it. Okay, yes, you also take it. I will be happy. You will be happy too. By the time we depart, you say, you don't know where you are lost. In any transaction we do, there's element of government. That is why the other party is ready to give. But the element of government will not be ready none to the other party. Abdullah ibn Umar, the hadith of Bukhari, hadith 2116, he said he did a transaction with Uthman bin Affan, Uthman Khalifa. Both of them are doing transaction on the land matter. Abdullah ibn Umar had a land in Al-Wadi. Al-Wadi is far away from Medina. Far away from Medina, let's say by 6, that from there to Medina, let's say you spend like 4 days. Abdullah ibn Umar had a land there. Uthman bin Affan had a land in Khaybar. In Khaybar to Medina, 3 days. Abdullah ibn Umar now wanted to exchange his own land with that of Uthman. But there's this rule. Abdullah ibn Umar knew what he wanted in that transaction. Uthman also knew what he wanted in the transaction. But what every one of them is considering to be important is different. And you see why the word came out there in the hadith. So when they exchange it, if the Umar reported the hadith that says Al-Bayyani bil-Khiyar, MALAM yatafarraqa. The two transacting individuals, they have choice to go ahead with the transaction or otherwise, once they have not departed. That is, the transaction, okay, how much is this one? That is okay, take this one, take this one. Even after you have given it and you have taken it, once you have not departed, you can say, I'm not doing it again. Once you have departed, that's nothing. So, it was a black woman that read this and he knows it. Uthman also knew it. When they exchanged, a black woman said, فَلَمَّا تَبَايَعْنَا, when we finished the transaction, رَجَعْتُ عَلَىٰ عَقْدِهِ. I quickly ran. I run. Yes. حَتَّى خَرَجْتُ مِنْ بَيْتِهِ, until I ran out of his house. خَشْيَةَ أَنْ يُرَادَ لِلْبَيْتِ. For the fear that I will say, I'm no longer going with this transaction. It has been concluded. He was so happy with his transaction. He said, when that is done, he said, فَلَمَّا وَجَبَ بَيْنِي وَبَيْنُهُ, when the transaction has been concluded, رَأَيْتُ, it now appeared to me that I've won. What did I do? أَنِّي قَدْ غَبَنْتُ. That was what? قَدْ غَبَنْتُهُ. Came out the word to I was what to our that the Mutiga. That is Mutiga of man. Mumba. That is I've made each day. Behind me, what happened was that he doesn't know. Suktuhu ila Abdi Thamud. My own land that was in Wadi is close to Abdu Thamud. You know Thamud? The people of Thamud that Allah sent Saleh to them. You know it's in Arabian Peninsula. Or even in Saudi now. So now, people there, Allah destroyed them. Allah doesn't want a land close to that land. That I don't want the land in Abdu Thamud. He was looking for somebody that will give to so that he will get another one. That one was not a demand of man. So it means Allah is ready to give any land to that. Out of Thamud, I don't want. If anybody wants to buy it, I will be okay. He said, when we finish the transaction, it happens to have made a huge deal. And Usman is not aware of what he has lost. So I will not say he doesn't make a lose, but he's not aware that he has done me a great favor. That I pushed Uthman to Abdul Thamud Bithalati Layal. That his land in Wadi is close to Abdul Thamud in 3 days. That it will take 3 days between his land in Wadi and Abdul Thamud. I don't want anything close to Abdul Thamud. Then what Usman has not done favor for me. Wasaqani ila al-Madinati bithalati layali. The land is sold for me in Khaybar. He made me closer to Medina by 3 nights. He said, by so they what about to. So that is not all done. So by the time we say Ne'matan, 2 Ne'mah are there. That's Maqbulun Fihima Kathiru Minan Nas. That most people are wasting it, they are scrambling it, they don't know its value, and even let's say they are not using for convenience, they are not even using it for something useful for themselves because it comes to them at no price. That's why they are maqbool. It means by the time we are considering a kafir or a fajr, his own government is total loss because he never gave anything from it, whether something useful in this world or something that will be useful for Islamic character. But for a moment too, he's having government there in 2 ways. One, most people don't appreciate and thank Allah for it because it's very hard for them to see it as ni'mah until the situation changes. Now, that point is very, very important that some of us will get to Allah and Allah will ask us that there's a ni'mah I did, I offered you, you never appreciated it. Which ni'mah? That I gave you good head. You say, many people have it now. Many people have it. So for us to take our sihata, it starts by knowing the value of that self. Knowing its value. It starts with that. Knowing its value. Because the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the hadith of Abu Bakr and from other people, the hadith of Abbas. He said, "Ma a'ta Allah ma utiya ahadan ba'da al-yaqin." After Allah will have given one certainty or iman, there is no other name that Allah can give one that is better than what Allah here. You will see now, because good health is at the base, we always complain about other things that is only a healthy person that will complain about. If somebody is sick, seriously sick, he will not tell you that it's hungry. He will not tell you. Seriously sick, terminal illness, that hungry. No hunger. If somebody is in serious fear, he will not tell you he's hungry. That is why the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam says, "Man asbaha aminan fi sirri." Who among you wakes up where he's living is safe there? He is safe. There is no confusion, no fear, no bonding, no banditry, no kidnapping. You wake up where you are, the location where you are safe there. Mu'afan fi jasadi. There's afia in your body. You wake up, your organs are functioning well. You can even relate to others that have been sleeping now for 8 hours. You know somebody who is sleeping. I'm not even telling you. You say he has not been sleeping for 50 days. Say, it's only 2 hours now, it's not 2 hours. That you wake up, you are safe where you are, you have afia in your body. Then in that will put to your meeting. You have what to eat for that day. If you have these three things, for the things that you have to do here, Allah has given you everything at Allah. Now, you will see, by the time you ask somebody, say, we have the problem of banditry. Yes, it's a big issue. Allah just protect us and guide those who are governing us to get the right solution to it. All those problems, by the time people who are facing that and ask that, say that so the issue of sayha is more than saying that we use it to do ibadah or not. Acknowledging that his name and first is a responsibility and a duty on all of us. If we don't do that, then we are mabul. Sufyan ibn Uyayna, rahimahullah, he was asked that two people among the Salaf, inshallah, this is the answer. Two people among the Salaf said two things. That which one will he support? That Mutar ibn Abdullah and the other one, another person, one said for him to be in a good condition, to be in good health, is preferred to him than that he will now appreciate Allah. So Allah appreciate you for giving good health. That is better and more belongs to him than for Allah to test him so that he will need to show patience. You know, both are ibadah. That Allah gives you ni'mah, you do shukr. Allah tests you, you do what sorry. So one of them now said for him, Allah to give him what he wants so that he will appreciate. It's better. He likes that one than being tested and being patient. That way he likes that one. You know, for people that say, that one is not serious. So he's looking for the one that is more easier. The other Salaf said, is ready for whatever Allah that is pleased with Allah, whatever does. They now put the two questions to Sufyan ibn Uyayna. Which one will you take? He said, I will take the one that says for somebody to be in Afia, so that he will do shukr, than to be in fitna, so that he will do so. But that other one said he is pleased with Allah. This one is choosing for Allah. You can't say this one should be better than this one. Qur'an. That's the first point that we mentioned when we were talking about morality. Eh? That you see that al-ilm will always be telling you that this one does not go beyond this. Say Quran is Quran. I read Quran. فَوَجَدْتُ اللَّهَ ذَكَرَ سُلَيْمَانَ. Allah mentioned Nabiullah Sulaiman. مَا مَا فِيهِ مِنَ النِّعْمَةِ. With all the good things that Allah has given him, he enjoyed. He had all the good things for himself. But even at that, Allah says, نِعْمَ الْعَبْدُ إِنَّهُ أَوَّابٌ. What a good servant he is. Then Allah said, نِعْمَ الْعَبْدُ. Said after Sulaiman, Allah mentioned Ayub. Ayub too, Allah tested him, though he had patience, but Allah also said, Name al-Abdu innahu awwab. When Allah saw that both of them are having Name al-Abdu innahu, Allah must tell her, when both of them are not equal at that level, that you can have good health, you can have good money, you can be living well, and you can still be Name al-Abdu. Allah can test you, and you be patient and be Name al-Abdu. Both are Name al-Abdu. Allah must tell her. When the two of them are equal, then I see that al-afiyah, to be in good health is better to me than being tested. Since I will still have my name and Abdul, the most important thing is to have name and Abdul. And Allah has given us the I want to take that one. وصلى الله على محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. السلام عليكم.
Jazakumullah khairan. We thank our stars for that. Beneficial presentation of Muhasabat al-Nafs, and also the your youth before your old age and your health before your illness. And I hope that we have benefited immensely from these lectures, and we will also want to make use everything that we have learned. And I pray that Allah makes it easy for us. I pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward our stars. And inshallah, we are still going to have him tomorrow for another 2 lectures tomorrow, inshallah. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala preserve his life and other Islamic ulama, inshallah. We pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keep him and us firm upon the deen. Ameen. Inshallah, the next talk will be Ramadan and Muhasabat al-Nafs. Ramadan and self-reflection, self-assessment. And this is going to be delivered by my humble self. Alhamdulillah.